The Garmin Zumo 550 GPS has been a friend of ours for the last many thousands of miles. We've used this unit on the KLR 650, the Concourse 14, the Buell XV12 Ulysses, the Victory Vision, and all of our trips this unit has shined big time. So much so that on a rating scale from 1 to 10, we give the Zumo 550 by Garmin a 9.5. We don't give marks that high very often, and this item may have gotten a 10 had it not been for two things. One of which being it's pricey. At just over $1,000, it costs a lot. And the other one feature that we wish it had was a ambient temperature sensor so that we could see what the outdoor temperature was for when it's really cold, because we've been in a lot of near icy conditions, and the temperature gauge would have helped us figure out how close to freezing we were, what we should be paying attention to as far as wet on the road. So we wish it had that. Other than that, the Zumo has virtually everything. This made for motorcycling GPS comes with a car mount complete kit with speakers built into the car mount itself, and everything you need for mounting to a motorcycle. The power cord, an excellent mount, well thought out system, very sturdy. Once we put this in the rack here, we never worry about it. It's highly adjustable, and we've been able to get it on every bike so far. So very high marks for that. Now feature wise, we're running in daytime display right now, which is basically a yellow background. Nighttime gives you a dark background. Now the screens here, third button down, we have a series of buttons over here. Here's our compass. You can keep this up. Also reads out speed, your elevation, the accuracy. Right now we're within 21 feet of anywhere on the face of the planet, and time of day. This is our another console. This is our gas gauge over here. If you reset the gas gauge on this, it gives you a colored graph, and it tells you and starts blinking when you need fuel. The other thing it does, it pops up a little icon, a little fuel icon. You touch it, and it will tell you the nearest gas stations by brand name, address, and everything else. You say, oh, I want to go to a Chevron. Cool. Hit the Chevron, and it will map you instantly to that Chevron station. It's a really cool feature, and it's just what GPS is made for, going through areas that you're not familiar with. Now, here's a great speedometer readout here. We've used that a lot. Compass reading on the left, and it gives you an odometer for your fuel, how far you've gone since you reset the fuel. You basically tell it how many miles per tank full. In the case of the Vision, it's 225 and you're out. So set it at 225, set it at 220 if you like, and basically the GPS unit has its own reserve that comes on and blinks, and then the mapping as I just spoke about. We also have a trip odometer here. You hit more for more information. It changes to your trip information, your speeds, your average overall, and so forth. And another screen yet, how long you've been stopped, how long moving, averages stopped, averages moving. A great screen. And this of course is our mapping screen. Down here, what's so cool is if you're going somewhere and you set it with the destination, which right now it doesn't have. Actually, I'll just go back and tell you how to do that. Go to menu, where to. Great feature here is favorites. All the places that you've set as favorites, you can go to those almost instantly. And another really great one is up here, recently found. So if you search for somewhere recently or just before you left on a trip, go to recently found, that pops up. Let's go Palmdale, go. It's mapping now, which is, now it's completed there. Now what I was going to say here is, over here it says turn at 2.6 miles. Well, you can tap on this and it will give you your next turn, then you can go down, next turn, next turn, next turn, and read your directions with a map over here as well. But these written directions are great. Hit back, Also, if you go on the left side, you can go straight to the other screen with the fuel meter and large speedometer. Menu here in the middle takes you to view the map or where to go to. You can change your course just by going where to, selecting a new destination, and it says, do you want to change your destination? Since you already had one set, you hit yes, and away you go. Another great one I never thought I would use, and I did, is this detour here. Say you're going up the highway somewhere you're not familiar with, traffic backs up really bad, or you see it's backing up ahead, just hit detour. It says, do you want a detour? Hit it, and it gives you a detour around that area where you are, another way to get through. Really cool. View map, of course, is view map. Music icon down here for playing music. Here's your tools and setup location. We have tools for mapping, track up, so forth. We have system tools, locale, so setting it for English and time and things like that. Volume, you can set it here, but you can also set it a number of other ways. Here's Bluetooth. This is what's incredible about this unit. Here we can connect a Bluetooth phone, and it comes up with settings if we hit that. It has a listing here for phone help. And then you can connect a headset, like the Cardo Bluetooth headset that we've used so much and really like. You can set that so that you can hear the directions that the GPS speaks. Because this GPS is one of those that doesn't just say, turn right in 2.5 miles. It says turn right on 6th Street or whatever it is. So it speaks what to do and the name of the street. And with a Bluetooth headset, that all comes through to your headset. We've used that feature a lot. It just makes it more leisurely. You can listen to it instead of looking, or reconfirms what you're going to do as you're looking for a street that's upcoming that you're not familiar with. Back in this screen, we have a clock. We wish that the map screen had a clock. It does have the arrival time here. Let me speak about the arrival time. The arrival time estimate on this, the arrival time on this is so uncanny. It is so accurate, it's unbelievable. So basically, go by the arrival time. If you stop for gas or you stop to eat or something, it's going to change by about how long you stop. It'll reset once you get back on the road, but it's incredibly accurate. So I can blow up my map. This is plus and minus here. I can blow it up or go the other way using the buttons, which you can feel where the buttons are through gloves, or you have plus and minus right on the screen. We've used both. Kind of depends on what bike it's on, which easiest to reach. The KLR, we use these buttons a lot. Since then, we've used the outer buttons most. But it gives you both options here. And the screen at the top gives you the directions, everything you need to know at the top, or the name of the upcoming street. Really, really good. Here's our volume button. We hit the bottom one, the volume button comes up. So without a doubt, we love the Garmin unit. Your on and off is over here. You have to hold it for a second to get it to turn off. The fuel mileage right here, this graph, this only comes on if you're powered by 12 volts. If you're on battery power, that one feature, it's the only feature we know of, is disabled. It doesn't work without the 12 volt power setup.